Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more WWE 2k19 Universe Mode. I'm BrendenPlayz, and this is NXT, and tonight we're going to find out who else will join the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Championship match. But first tonight, we're going to see some action here as Roderick Strong will take on Kalisto. We'll also see the Ascension take on Dallas and Axel, the B Team, and Becky Lynch will go one-on-one with Alicia Fox here on Main Event. It will be Roderick Strong picking up the win over Kalisto. We'll see Ascension pick up another win on a bit of a roll thanks to Bray and his guidance as of late. A win over the B Team. And Becky Lynch, Miss Money in the Bank, scores a win over Alicia Fox. This week on NXT, Lio Rush will take on Sin Cara in Cruiserweight action. We're going to have ourselves a tag team match as well as the Street Profits. They'll face off against Mustache Mountain. Ricochet's down on confidence after Mustafa Ali got the better of him in the last few weeks. Can he get a much-needed win here tonight over Arya Daivari? Also see women's action. Lacey Evans, she'll go one-on-one with Sonya Deville. Good matchup there as Lacey's a newcomer. Can she beat Sonya? Speaking of women, a triple threat match will determine who will face Shayna Baszler at NXT Takeover number 12. There'll be Royce, Sane, and Belair in that match. EC3 will face Oney Lorcan as well. More on that in a moment. Lio Rush picks up a win over Sin Cara. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, get a win over Mustache Mountain. Big win for them. Ricochet has done it. He needed the victory, and he has got it. And Sonya Deville picks up the win over Lacey Evans. Well, our first matchup here tonight will determine who will face Shayna Baszler at NXT Takeover. Our next matchup will be Oney Lorcan and EC3 later on tonight. And that match will determine who will be added to the Fatal 4-Way to face Adam Cole. That's a takeover as well, the NXT Championship on the line. We now know Andrade Cien that win last week was enough to secure him a place. EC3 and Oney Lorcan will battle out tonight to determine a spot. Lars Sullivan and Aleister Black will be next week to determine the final spot in the Fatal 4-Way. Let's shift gears. Let's focus on the women's match right now. Peyton Royce, the lovely Peyton Royce, on her way to the ring. She's a former women's champion, and she would love another chance. But unfortunately for her, the opportunity is not going to come easy. She's going to have to earn it tonight. Shawn Michaels, our GM, is ready to give some of the other women here in NXT a chance to shine. And Peyton, if she wants her second chance, she's going to have to definitely be deserving of it with a victory here tonight over Kairi Sane and Bianca Belair. Well, Kairi Sane, she's been around for a little bit of time now here in NXT. She's impressed us whenever we do see her in action. And I've got no doubt in my mind she will be a women's champion at some point here in NXT, whether that would be very soon or perhaps a little bit in the future. She's got what it takes. There's no doubt about that in my mind. She's a fantastic athlete. She's had her success over in Japan. Now she's looking to change it up, switch gears, and get some success here in NXT. Won't be easy though. She's up against Bianca Belair, who's had her experiences with Shayna Baszler in the past. Not all successful if you're Bianca Belair. She's had her battles. She would always love another chance at Shayna. Bianca Belair kind of burst on the scene here in NXT up against Shayna Baszler. Both those two women really put themselves here on the map with that little rivalry there. And Bianca has looked pretty impressive since. She boasts a 4 wins, 6 loss record here in Universe Mode. So not too bad. Obviously a few of those losses thanks to Shayna. But she has proven that she can pick up wins when she needs to, and she definitely needs to here tonight. This is a big match here. She's got to win if she wants to become the #1 contender and get another chance. And against Shayna Baszler, this time the title will be on the line. Shayna Baszler beating Peyton Royce for the NXT Women's Championship, and Peyton wants another chance. Kairi and Bianca want to prove that they're ready to move up to the championship scene. Well, this is a big match as good start there by Bianca. She's coming after Kairi Sane now, who does counter that one. And oh, a takedown from Sane. Okay, that'll work. A takedown from Kairi Sane. And now Peyton Royce trying to get herself into the match to begin with. Missing the crossbody there. Well, we spoke about Bianca Belair's win record. Kairi Sane, she's very similar. She's had 12 matches, 5 wins, 7 losses. So both women haven't quite been at the best I feel as though they could be. You know, you need to be winning a lot more than that. Shayna Baszler has a 75% win record. So that goes to show that you've got to be producing better than that if you want to be a champion here in NXT. Kairi Sane a little low, as is Bianca Belair. And Peyton Royce, on the other hand, she does have the record that really suggests that she is good enough to be the champion, and that's why she's been champion in the past. 66% win ratio. So that's a very impressive record. And Peyton Royce actually has the most matches out of any woman right now in NXT here in Universe Mode. So experience is there for her as well. Will that play a part in this match? Oh, what a kick there from Peyton. And how about that one as well? Okay, Peyton Royce showing us why she's been a champion in the past with a hot start to this one. But oh, Bianca Belair straight back to her feet on SDO. Okay. Bianca Belair, she's not messing around tonight. She's here to prove herself. Picks up, oh no, picks up Kairi Sane and slams the knee into the back of Kairi Sane. Impressive stuff from Bianca Belair, and I gotta say, I've always been impressed by Bianca. Every time we see her, I truly believe she's got what it takes to take that next step. And wins have been her issue, as I've said. But hey, doesn't matter. You've got yourself in this #1 contendership scenario. All you've got to do now is pick up the win. You don't have to string together 2, 3, 4 wins here. You've already got yourself this chance. That's why a triple threat match can give you the opportunity. Now, sometimes Peyton Royce, for example, she might be tough to beat one-on-one, but in a triple threat, you don't have to worry about her. You can do exactly what Kairi Sane just did, take care of her, get her outside the ring, and then focus on perhaps, if you have to call it, a weaker opponent in Bianca Belair. At least Bianca Belair, not a former women's champion. Peyton Royce a little bit more dangerous. I think she's got to be the biggest threat in this match. And she'd have to be the favorite as well, as Kairi Sane with a drop kick into the back. Peyton has worked right alongside Billie Kay, her best friend. Billie Kay, not quite the competitor that we see Peyton Royce to be, as a beautiful move there by Kairi Sane. Billie Kay, I'm sure she'd would love her chance to shine at some point. She hasn't quite had the wins either to really get herself in this position. It's been more about Peyton Royce and protecting her and getting the championship on her and keeping it on her. And it worked for quite a while. Peyton Royce was very successful for a long time, beating Emma Moon originally for the championship. And now Peyton Royce in the corner. But Shayna Baszler was just too tough for her at TakeOver. Right now, Bianca Belair, she's in a strong position because Kairi Sane is down. A triple threat match, you've got to take care of the third opponent and focus on one. She had her chance, but Sane's back up on the apron. There's a clothesline by Royce. Nicely executed there from Peyton Royce, but all 3 women back inside the ring. Kairi Sane gonna try her hand at Bianca Belair. Peyton Royce will watch on as Kairi Sane's got something big planned here. Kairi Sane marching away, heading to the other side of the ring, lining her up, and slides in and connecting in the corner. And Peyton Royce, she'll watch on in the corner. Oh, she's going to go for the cover. And oh, Kairi Sane flies off the top with a moonsault and lands down on Bianca Belair and Peyton Royce. Roundhouse kick could be it. That'll be all, surely. No, Peyton Royce got more in mind. She's going to go for it. Peyton Royce picks her up. There's one suplex. She's going to look for 3. She's got the second. The third one. She needs it. Belair, though, just getting back to her feet. Royce doesn't realize. And Royce will have to break it up now knowing that Bianca is back in this match. Well, I tell you what, if Peyton Royce didn't get in the way, I really believe Kairi Sane would have connected there on that moonsault, and that really could have taken Bianca Belair out of the match altogether. And luckily, Peyton Royce took majority of the blow as, Bianca Belair trying to sneak in there and steal the win from Kairi Sane, trying to pin her as Peyton Royce is outside the ring now. And as I said, this is when you need to strike. Bianca Belair might be looking for something big here. Great opportunity. The winner will face Shayna Baszler for the Women's Championship. Later on, we'll see EC3 and Oney Lorcan go at it. The winner will get a spot in the 4-way at TakeOver. Plenty on the line here. We already know the Cruiserweight Championship match for TakeOver will be Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano. Peyton Royce tried to connect with a drop kick, didn't quite get it all. That time the right hand in the back there was able to do the job. Belair, though, not having any of it, able to take down Peyton Royce. And now, Belair, front face lock, slapped away by Royce. And oh, Peyton tried the flying crossbody. She's not been able to connect with that here so far tonight. Not working out for her. And now Peyton trying to fight her way out of the corner. Hurricane Rana. And now Kairi Sane from behind. Not able to connect. Peyton Royce with some elbows. Went for the roundhouse. But Kairi Sane ducked underneath. Side Russian leg sweep now. And she realizes she's in the center of the ring, in position. Kairi Sane, is she gonna go for the elbow? She hits the insane elbow on Peyton Royce, center of the ring. Belair, nowhere to be found. Kairi with the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, she's done it. Kairi Sane is going to take over to face Shayna Baszler. What a win for Kairi Sane. And I gotta say, I thought Peyton was the surefire bet in this one. But Kairi Sane able to take advantage of the triple threat scenario. A massive win. And this could kickstart her career as she now has a chance at Shayna. Oh, speaking of Shayna, here is the champion. Shayna Baszler enters the ring and straight away gets in the face of Kairi Sane, talking a bit of trash. Not worried at all about her new challenger for TakeOver. We're backstage with Johnny Gargano, the Cruiserweight Champion. Johnny, you will face Tommaso Ciampa once again for the Cruiserweight title at NXT Takeover. What's your thoughts about your upcoming match against your bitter rival? Tommaso and I, we've had our battles for the Cruiserweight Championship many a time. He's beaten me, I've beaten him. It's time now to settle the score. It's time to figure out who is the better man. Now, Tommaso, I don't know if he can stay healthy for more than 10 minutes because he seems to go missing every time the going gets tough. He gets injured, he gets hurt, he's gone. Whereas me, I've still been here the entire time chasing this Cruiserweight Championship, winning the Cruiserweight Championship, defending this Cruiserweight Championship. So if people want to say who's the better man between Tommaso Ciampa and I, it is simple. It's me. I have proven night in, night out, when I beat every challenger that comes my way. Ricochet, the biggest upcoming name in the division, beat him. Mustafa Ali, who cares? Grand Metalik, not worried about him. Don't care who it is. Pete Dunne, I put him down too. I don't know what Tommaso Ciampa's game plan is. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't think he knows truly what I'm capable of doing in that ring. But at NXT TakeOver, he's going to get a reality check. That his banged up, broken body is not going to be enough to stop me. He needs to be at the top of his game, and I know that that knee of his is not 100%. There's a reason why he wears that knee brace. I know I can target that. And I know that's an easy way to try and beat Tommaso Ciampa. But I don't need to target that. I've got other plans in mind, because you see, Tommaso, I know all of your weaknesses. I know all of your strengths. I know how to beat you. And to be honest, you do know how to beat me. So that's why this match is so intriguing to me. That's why I know we're going to have a great matchup. But also, I know I can beat you. You are not ready to face someone like me. You should have waited. You should have got healthy. You should have kept rehabbing that knee before you came back. You've come back too early, and I just hope that you're able to get through our match without aggravating that knee again, because it'd be a real shame to see you gone again. It'd be a real shame to see you gone forever. Well, that is some strong words from Johnny Gargano. Clearly, he wants to try and put Tommaso Ciampa back on the shelf. You know, if you ask me, I feel like Johnny Gargano is a little bit scared, I think, of Tommaso Ciampa. He knows that Ciampa can beat him, and he's going to try and do everything he can to keep Ciampa away from that title. And it seems as though his plan is to try and injure Tommaso Ciampa, get him back out of the company, back on the medical list, on the reserves. I mean, that's a bold strategy, and clearly I think Johnny Gargano's a little insecure. I just don't know if Johnny Gargano is that confident that he can beat Tommaso Ciampa? Well, that's going to be taking place at NXT Takeover. And speaking of NXT Takeover, one more man will be added to the Fatal 4-Way to face Adam Cole for the NXT Championship. EC3 on his way to the ring. EC3 certainly made a big statement when he put Adam Cole through a table at NXT Takeover 11. What a way to announce your return. And EC3 is looking to get himself back in the title picture. It's been a slow start for him. It's been up and down. We've been waiting for him to really make that next leap. But EC3, 75% win record, has been impressive in the little matches that we've seen him in so far. Oney Lorcan, well, you could say that Oney Lorcan might be a bit of an underdog in this one, that's for sure. A bit of a fish out of water when it comes to singles matches. But our general manager, Shawn Michaels, decided, I want to give someone different an opportunity. Someone who I feel as though has the potential, but we might be sleeping on him. That's Oney Lorcan, in his opinion. He feels as though Oney Lorcan's got a lot of talent and has a real chance to shine given the opportunity. Well, he's got one here tonight. EC3, Oney Lorcan one-on-one, and this easily Oney Lorcan's biggest match thus far in his career. Well, Lorcan and Birch have been quite impressive as a tag team as of late, picking up a big win not too long ago as well, and I think there's a chance that they might be in the tag team title hunt if Oney Lorcan does miss out here tonight. We saw the Street Profits pick up a win. They've had their battles with the Undisputed Era as well. The War Raiders, they're starting out their careers here in NXT very, very strong as well. There's some good teams emerging here, and there's some other teams that are being formed and are starting to have some success, and that of course is Lorcan and Birch. They've been around for a little bit of time now, but in terms of tag team experience, they haven't had all that many matches just of yet. 7 matches so far in Universe Mode, picking up their first win not too long ago, and that was a crucial one. Count of 6 now. EC3 with a strong start here over Lorcan, who's got a real big job to do tonight. This is a big test for him. It's a big step up. But Lorcan wants a spot. Now we know Andrade Cien able to secure one after he beat the Velveteen Dream last week, and that was a massive win. You know, I've got to say, I didn't expect Andrade to pick that one up. Andrade has been pretty disappointing so far here in Universe Mode, but Andrade just goes to show when you get a chance, when you get the opportunity, you can make it happen for yourself if you can pick up the win. And despite all the losses that he's had, all the downfall, the struggles that he's had, with an opportunity came success, and now he's going to be a part of NXT TakeOver for the championship. That's a big step for Andrade and his development for the future. So we'll see how he goes, and Adam Cole will be waiting there. Next week we'll see Aleister Black face Lars Sullivan. 2 big names going at it here in NXT. Lars Sullivan was screwed at TakeOver 11 when, of course, Kyle O'Reilly grabbed the referee's leg. Definitely had a big impact on the match there, distracting the referee. Adam Cole taking advantage, costing Sullivan the match without a doubt, as Lorcan sent to the outside. Sullivan will want his revenge, and Aleister Black, it feels like he's had a bit of a year-long rivalry with the Undisputed Era. It's been going on for a long, long time. Throughout the entire run of NXT, those 2 guys, Adam Cole, Aleister Black, or the other members of the Undisputed Era, doesn't matter. They've always seemed to be crossing paths regularly. And Aleister Black has never really been able to pick up the win. He's been a guy who I believe has all the tools to be a champion, but for whatever reason, Adam Cole has just had his number. That could all change with a win at TakeOver. Got to qualify first. We'll see it next week. Right now, this qualifying match between Lorcan and EC3 going down to the wire with a count of 7. Oney Lorcan back inside the ring and showing a bit of promise here. Lorcan really trying to step up and prove that he can hang with the rest of the top guys in NXT. This is a big step up for him, but so far, I think he's in control. He's on top right now. Big chop to the chest of EC3. Huge size and power advantage for EC3, but hasn't worried Lorcan so far right now. It's, a big chop from EC3 himself. Makes that 2. Nice combination. A lot of promise for EC3, a lot of talk about him, but he's got to come in here and really set the world on fire. He hasn't quite been able to do that yet. Lorcan, don't think he got all of that, but he did whip the neck back and forth there, and that's going to hurt nonetheless. EC3 feeling the effects of the strong strikes of Oney Lorcan. I feel like that's one of the best attributes of Oney Lorcan is his striking ability. And that's exactly what he's going for here tonight. He is striking every opportunity he can as a cover, just a count of 1. Lorcan, this is a massive opportunity, as he said. He's got to make the most of it. Look, even if he loses here tonight, a strong showing might be good enough for him, just to impress, just to keep everyone in mind, and don't let the name Oney Lorcan slip away from everybody. EC3 with a lot of stomps at the moment. Lorcan hurting now. EC3 might be thinking about something soon. As, look out. Oh! EC3 tripping the leg of Oney Lorcan forward and connecting, as that may be all a kick out. EC3 thought he had him. He thought for sure that was going to be enough, as Denny Burch gets himself involved, trying to distract EC3, knowing that Lorcan's in a bit of trouble, trying to help his friend out. He knows how big of a match this is, and it might have helped. It might be working! What a clothesline from Lorcan! He turned EC3 inside out, and EC3 might be in another dimension right now. He's got no idea where he is. Or does he? Lorcan does not take advantage. EC3 straight on the money there. And Lorcan had this match in the palm of his hand, and it's just dropped. He has got butterfingers here tonight. He has had it, and it's slipped away. And now Lorcan trying to reel it back in. Lorcan, German suplex. That's been effective. EC3, is he in some trouble now? Lorcan heading to the second. He can compete in the Cruiserweight division if he wants to, Lorcan. We know he can fly around a bit. Here we go with the second. Oh, he connected but didn't quite get all of it. The boots did connect to the head of EC3 though. Is it enough to put him away? Gonna try for one more big move before he does. Go for the cover. The knee right into the midsection. Will he go for it now? Lorcan wasting some time. Not sure about this strategy here. He's got to keep the offense coming. EC3 is a big man. He can tire out if you're good enough to be able to do it. EC3 getting plenty of time to recover. And oh, Lorcan, that knee really rocked him. Oney back to his feet now. EC3 grabs a hold of him, and now they explode a suplex. And that might be all for Oney Lorcan. EC3 looking perhaps to end this one. Gonna line up Lorcan. Finds the knee. Now picks him up on the shoulders with a fireman's carry and swings him out and connects. And look at the cover from EC3. Confident as ever as he heads into the Fatal 4-Way at NXT Takeover. A lot of hype about EC3, and tonight he might have finally lived up to it. A much needed win. EC3 will face Adam Cole and Andrade at Takeover. And Oney Lorcan will extend his hand. And EC3 showing a bit of respect for Lorcan, who put up a good fight tonight. EC3 saying, "You're alright, you know what? You did pretty well. You could hang tonight at Lorcan." That's a big confidence boost for Oney nonetheless. EC3 with a big win. He's going to be a part of the Fatal 4-Way at TakeOver. Next week we'll find out who will have the last spot, either Aleister Black or Lars Sullivan. Ladies and gentlemen, NXT TakeOver is coming away in the next few weeks. But before that, we do have Backlash as well. Lots to come here in Universe Mode. Fastlane after TakeOver. It's a big couple of months here in Universe Mode. Lots of exciting events coming up very soon. Well, we can announce as well, ladies and gentlemen, at Backlash, the Authors of Pain are looking for a rematch over the New Day. Authors of Pain and a bit of a surprise loss over the New Day recently on Smackdown. Well, the New Day, they'll have to take them on again as Big E and Xavier Woods will face the AOP. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for this edition of Universe Mode. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a like on it. Subscribe to see more, including the big Backlash pay-per-view, where we see the Shield face the Club all night long in the big tag team #1 contendership match, and AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns in the main event. It's a big night at Backlash, a Smackdown exclusive pay-per-view coming away soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.